and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room, and we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From just shy of midfield, Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Hey, 24. Mike, 29. Coming to you, coming to you. 29 is Mike. Mike, 29. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 43.
Here's Pollard. Space to run past the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Now here's Pollard. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch your slack, watch your slack.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He goes full extension, and he's got him.
20.
Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
ready. You ready? Check. We ain't giving them nothing to do.
Gurley again here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike 27. Hey, Haywood.
This time Ryan will throw. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, and I bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll run with Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans push further out in front. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's J.J. Watt. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
Run for Pollard, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And 12 at the 33-yard
Mike,
line.
down. Steady. 280. Ball. 58. Check. Fresno. Hey, wait.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan, rush coming, and he's taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
21. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the Texans 33-yard
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Ryan. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They come out here in the eye. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Mike 3.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Watson on 1st down. Got an open man, it's QT. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add this gain to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And a
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd.
Mike 27. Mike 27. Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Wait! Check! Hey, seam 6! Seam 6! Let him go!
From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
Hey, South. Hey, my 7.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Hey, here I come.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. It's complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
Let's go, baby.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
You want this. Shift. You go tight.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Exit. He's checking. Crash.
He's 54. We got double up. 59.
Slam. Kill. Turn it up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the...
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6 How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Coup able to connect on the extra point. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And that will shave one more off this lead. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Alert, alert. Check Mike 45.
Here we go, here we go. Forty-five to Mike, 45 to Mike. Time to go, night.
And that'll set him back 5. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
36. Alert, alert.
Check. Lucky. 40. Mike, 40.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a first down throw, Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check it back.
First down, and it's Pollard again. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
To throw is Watson, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Stills, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Check three, check three.
Buzz.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
What is that? 19. Check 45 to Mike. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Out. Back. Hey, kind of go.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now Pollard. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Bred, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.